presidential advisor. All these 7 people I have mentioned were trained, or they went through the United Nations Institute for Namibia in Lusaka. Director of Ceremonies, Comrade Hage Geingob, served as Director of the United Nations Institute for Namibia until 1989, when he was reassigned to lead the SWAPO party leaders back home. That included me. I was also in that group. Dear monarchs, after 27 years of absence from his motherland, Comrade Geingob and many of us finally returned home on the 18th of June, 1989, under the leadership of Comrade Geingob. In the same year, Comrade Hage Geingob was elected by the Politburo of SWAPO Party as Director of Elections to spearhead the SWAPO's election campaign in the country. Along with his team, they set up election centers all over the country and led the electoral campaign that saw the SWAPO party win the majority in 1990. On 21st November 1989, Comrade Hage was elected chairman of the Constituent Assembly, which was responsible for the formulation and drafting of the Namibian Constitution. It was a process of building mutual trust between the former warring parties. The Namibian Constitution was unanimously adopted by the Constituent Assembly on the 9th of February, 1990. On March 21st, 1990, Comrade Sam Nujoma, as new President of the Republic of Namibia, appointed Comrade Hage as the first Prime Minister. In November 2007, the Politburo nominated Comrade Hage as a candidate for the position of Vice President of SWAPO Party. At the Congress, Comrade Hage was elected the Vice President, unopposed, on 29th November 2007, after which, as second President of the Republic of Namibia, I appointed him Minister of Trade and Industry on April 2008. At the 2012 SWAPO Party Congress, Comrade Hage Geingob was re-elected as Vice President on the 2nd December 2012. After the Congress, I appointed the Comrade Hage Geingob Prime Minister on December 4th, making him the first Prime Minister to serve under two presidents. Comrade Hage Geingob was the best administrator in public and government business in this country. His dedication earned him respect and admiration, not only among the SWAPO party leadership, but also among the opposition parties, rank and file. Comrade Geingob was subsequently elected the President of Namibia by an overwhelming majority on the 28th November 2014. On 21st March 2015, I handed over the symbols of power to Comrade Hage Geingob as he was sworn in as Namibia's third president. At that time, I assured the Namibian nation that I am leaving Namibia in good hands. I still believe that in Geingob, Namibia was in good hands, judging by what his administration has accomplished during the reign characterized by many challenges, such as economic downturn that affected the many economies in the world, drought and floods, and the COVID-19 pandemic. Director of Ceremonies on the 18th of April 2015, the Central Committee of SWAPO Party convened a meeting in Ongwediva, where, among other things, I tendered in my resignation as a SWAPO Party president to allow the Vice President to act until the next Congress, and thereby allowing him to have a full authority to manage both affairs of state and those of the SWAPO party. Following this development, the Central Committee organized a public meeting on the 19th of April, 2015, at the Osakati Soccer Stadium.